it's so much that we got like as people that we don't know, and I
Right.
feel like you just being stuck in your block. That's just like the most ignorant thing you could do.
Facts. You know, so
Yeah,
you just limiting yourself at that point, right? And
for
that's
real.
that's how I view it. It's like you keeping yourself like confined into that space, and it's like there's no growth. Growth, and a lot of people don't understand growth is uncomfortable. Like there's some things that like you
Facts.
know what I'm saying you're gonna go through that it's gonna feel weird, but it's for the better, right? So what was like one of those like you can talk about one of those moments for you, is like in your whether music career, basketball career, where did you realize okay like this is uncomfortable, but I know I have to do it.
I could give you one just recent, like even reaching out to Nas. I ain't even gonna lie,
Shout out
cause
Nasby, I know the
yeah, shout out
studio.
to Nas while we here for real, like, cause I always watch them from afar, but I'm gonna do that. I support everybody, but like sometimes I be feeling like I be in my own way sometimes, like being comfortable with just like being a laid back dude. Like even
Facts.
with like just in life, I got like spark myself up. Like bro, put it on. Like bro, I got designer clothes. I got stuff I don't even wear because I be on some humble stuff. Like I be feeling like I don't want to come around and offend
Yeah,
nobody or
for sure.
so I be on the Apple Watch wave and you feel me, no chain, just just come out regular and. But I'm like, bro, sometimes I want to look nice, you feel me? So why should I feel bad for, wanting to be the type person that I really am?
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but being comfortable, bro, is like me just sitting in the house chilling all day watching YouTube, bro. I could do that all day, bro. I love doing that. But I rap and I play ball,
Yeah.
so it's like you can't be successful and just sit in the house all day. So I gotta
Facts.
make myself do stuff like this, like make myself open up and talk to you, and you feel me? And like Nas and hit him up like, bro, let's get in the studio, bro. Like he was like, all right, yeah, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he could have been like, nah, bro, or not respond.
Right.
But it's like, bro, you gotta put yourself out there. And if you don't, you'll never know. Now me and Nas got a relationship. We hitting back and forth, and I can learn stuff from him. He can learn stuff from me.
For sure.
Like, so we building relationships that I probably would have never had if I was just like, I'm gonna be comfortable. So it's like that already in itself, like doing music, like for me, like I can't be comfortable because it's like
Right.
reaching out for features or working with certain people. You gotta put yourself out there.
For sure.
And my cousin, bro, Roddy Racks from Baltimore got signed to Def Jam.
Okay.
That's my little bro. Like we grew up together and.
Alright.
Like to see him take it how far he took it with music, like I watched him really grind, like really put in the work, reaching out to people when they not responding, and he coming back telling me like, bro, this nigga he fake, Like I'm looking at him like go through the growing pains of being an artist, and now I see him work with everybody, like big major artists. So I'm like seeing him do it, and they like inspire me a little bit to like,
For sure.
bro, yeah, you gotta put yourself out there, like you gotta spend their last 200 to shoot a video. You gotta invest, you gotta get up, and you probably want to sit in the house that day but go shoot a video or you know what I'm saying. And it's the same with basketball, but I was just so used to doing it,
Right.
it became comfortable.
Comfortable.
So I'm like, yeah, going to the gym is comfortable for me, like going to hoop for 3 hours. And but I'm like, bro, now I gotta do the same thing with the music or do the same thing with whatever I'm trying to do. Just you gotta put yourself out there, and it's going, you're gonna align with the people that you more comfortable with and align with you, and that's
sure.
how it be. You gonna meet some people though that you don't like,
Yeah,
or
exactly. Facts.
you gonna have some experiences,
Facts.
but it's gonna
Yep.
build you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna build your character to become who you really want to be.
For sure.
So you might meet an artist and you get in the studio with him and see how he act, or you like, all right, but like now I know, like, all right, certain people, okay. Now you might hit up an artist and he act just like you, and y'all
Right.
mess around, be best friends, and it be
sure.
crazy like that, bro. You meet some people like, and they become your like biggest supporters, your best friends, and they not like you at all. And
Right.
it be like weird how it work out. Like
I swear, yeah,
you
you're right.
you can't like you can't script it. Like you can't. It's never gonna go how you write it down on the paper. Sometimes like it's gonna go. You might get the same goal. You might accomplish the same goal, but it's gonna be like bumps, bruises. It's gonna be left turns, right turns. It's never gonna just be a straight path. Like so, knowing that, bro, it's just like, all right, let me create my own destiny. So let me wake up today and take one step. Let me go do a podcast, talk to my mans, lock in with him. I see what come out of this. All right, boom, next. Whatever he need, now I can help him. He can help me. Now we,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And that's what bro, when I realized that that's what they do at the highest level. Like the biggest artists, the biggest podcasts right now, they all collab. They all behind the scenes helping each other. Like Gilly and Wallow help Mason, Cam start they stuff.
Right. Exactly.
Like, so saying that, bro, it's like, bro, it don't millionaires link up together and call each other phone and miss each other sometimes. So why can't we do it like in the community and we right down the street from each other?
Facts.
Like, you feel me? So it'd be like that, bro.
No, that's real because that's what, like you said, I had that realization not so long ago too, and even just being in a place like, especially like Double M, right, where it's like everybody's just like chasing their dream at the same time, and everybody's trying to go after some. It's different lanes, but it's all like the similar vision. So it's like just, we don't have to have we don't have to be millionaires to talk to each other and put things together. Like if the ideas is the $1 million ideas. It's about putting that into action, putting it into motion. That's why we're doing podcasts. That's why you're hitting up Nas. That's why you're hitting up whoever else you're hitting up to make sure that it's pushing something forward, right? And that's the brand. Push the brand, and that's all we ask for. So like when would you say for you, like, John Gotti, like this is like I'm really officially stepping into who I am as an artist. I'm still being this hooper that cause that's like kind of just my engine right now, of taking care of me. But when did you say I'm jumping off and really following and pushing this brand of John Gotti as an artist?
Yeah, like I said, probably like 2020 during like the pandemic for real. I ain't gonna lie, that helped me out a lot for real, just being comfortable, because I never went live before. Like none of that, bro. Like I'm not even like big on the internet, like taking pictures and stuff. Like girls be having to make me take pictures of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like take a picture. My girl always tell me take pictures and stuff like that. But I don't take pictures a lot. Like I don't really be doing the social media thing. So during the pandemic, bro, you just in the house. So like everybody on social media now. So I went live a couple times, and I'm playing music on live. People like, bro, that's hard. You gotta drop that. So now I'm getting more feedback, and I'm locking in. Like I ain't really at the gym as much. So I had a period of time where I just like, bro, music, the only thing I got right now, like that's fun and keeping me going. And then my mother was like big on the music way before I even took it serious. So she like, I'm tired of hearing you talk about you dropping music. Like I ain't playing with you no more. Like keep talking about you dropping music, like you hard, like drop the music, like you know what I'm saying, like really getting on me about it. So I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna be, I'm gonna let it go, like you feel me, all it, whatever I was holding on to, whatever image I was trying to hold on to, like however like uncomfortability I was dealing with, because I don't know, for some reason, bro, it is different for me just being out and like communicating with different people. Like it took me a while to really like get in this space where it's just like whoever I meet, I'm just gonna embrace them. Like, and then like if you disrespect me or it go wrong, then I can always remove myself. But just putting myself out there with people, bro. And I do that all the time. Like I be at the store. I'm a fun, happy guy. I speak to everybody. Like you know what I'm saying? I speak to whoever it is. And here and there, like you'll meet some people, bro, and you'll speak to them, bro, and they really just look at you like you be like, all right, keep moving. I'm happy anyway. So it's like I ain't lose no sleep. You know what I'm saying? But like connecting with people all the time, like that's something like I enjoy doing. So it's like now, like why not just take it full-fledged, bro? Like with the music, like I enjoy meeting different people, collabing. Like I love being in the studio too. Like just being in the studio with dudes, listening to beats, listening to different stuff. I was just in the studio the other day with like a rock and roll band. Like they had a session right before me, so I just I was a little early. I just sat in there, bro, just listening, just like, dang, like this tough, like, and they embracing me, like wanting to listen to my music. Now I'm like, yeah, we could do a live show, like, so that's how I met them, and they talking about they hooking me up with doing a live show with live instruments and all. I'm like, bro, that'd be dope content, like, you know what I'm saying? But that was just like off the humble, or just me putting myself out there, not being closed off, sit in the car. Oh, I'm early, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm a rapper, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like being open and like, dang, met some good people. And like, so I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just keep it going, just building day by day. And here and there, I be having days where I go back in the cave and be having to remind myself, like, bro, let me get up today, let me go do something for the music, let me go shoot some content, like, cause I definitely be getting comfortable again, just going to the gym, go to the gym, go to the gym, go work out, eat, just keep working out all day, like go on hoop. Somebody hits you, yo, come hoop, you go hoop, like you be like, bro, I ain't even like. I'm an artist too, like you feel me? Like I gotta remind myself. So. Oh yeah, bro. I be definitely had to just like being conscious of it, like just every day. Like that's what I do. I got a pad now too. Like I write stuff down. That helped me because I be writing out thoughts and I be like, all right, bro. I've been kind of neglecting certain. All right, you know what, bro? Let me tap in with my mother more. I moved out. We out the house now, but I still love my Dukes. I don't want her to never feel like I forgot about her or nothing. So just calling her sometimes or calling my homeboys and like little stuff like that, bro. Just being like, I think what I look at it as just being an all around good person. Like whether it is an artist, basketball player, whatever you do, that's part of you, but you still can never neglect like You know, I remember being a child, like 10, 11, and had friends, and
Right.
a lot of them probably ain't doing nothing with their life, but I still love them. Like, so tapping in with them too. Like, I don't ever want to get to the point where it's like I'm only tapping in with the people that's millionaires or doing something with it. Like,
Just
nah,
keeping yourself real
I
and
could
authentic.
go to the barber shop, bro, and I stop and talk to the, you know, people out there asking for dollars and still come through my neighborhood and really, you know, tap in with them and yo, what's up with you, bro? They be happy to see me, and I love it. Like, I love the love, you know what I'm saying? So it's been accessible too, like, so just being conscious of everything, like, just every step, like, just, and you know, and like having faith in God for real, like everything will be cool, like, cause you know how it is, like going back to the neighborhood, it's always a risk, it's always, bro. So, but just staying prayed up, just moving righteous, and everything will work out.
For sure, absolutely, yeah, man. And you know, you brought up your mother a lot in the podcast so far, and I've also wanted to transition to you being a father as well. So I'm gonna we want to tie it all together, right? Because you have a album called Ebony Son.
Yeah.
And you know, just talk about. I was listening to that recently. Like, okay, this is kind of where you earlier in your career where you started off. Was it 2019, I believe, right?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah. So you know, just talk about, you know, where you were at that point. You know, you named the album Ebony Son, and now you becoming a father. You know, how recent, if you don't mind me asking again?
Yeah, July 10th.
See, look, you know what I'm saying? Look at that.
July 10th.
So, like, from then to now, like, what would you say? Who was John then, and then, you know, now fast forward, your father, like, you know, how would you put that all together?
I mean, 2019. I could say that's right before the pandemic. Like, for real, like, my mother definitely like a big part of who I am. Like, she probably the most important piece, because it's just like she shaped me. Like, everything I picked up on. Like, and another thing, my mother not like, I wouldn't say like the average, like, we don't have the like mother-son relationship. Like, that's literally like my best friend.
Okay.
So growing up, like, we grew up together. My mother had me when she was 15. You know what I'm saying? She never really been out of Baltimore, never been on a plane, none of that. So a lot of stuff I did, she got to do it with me. So she experienced going to school with me. Like, how she cried and it hurt her that I had to leave. And when I left, we was talking back and forth, and like, I helped her get her license, help her like get out of the fear of not wanting to drive without me, because before she lost her aunt in a car crash and it just scarred her, like, so she never really thought she was gonna get her license. Now I'm getting out of there, getting my car, she like, oh, I could do it too, my son doing it, like, I raised him. So a lot of stuff that I'm doing, getting on the planes, traveling to different places, like, that opened her mind up to be like, yo, like, okay, my son could do it, like, I could do it, like, so we like grew up together for real. So I like, a lot of things I'm doing and I see her doing, I'm be proud of her. Like, I got that relationship with her. Like, I really be proud that she going to, like, she be always hitting me. I like, what you doing? Oh, I'm out Chevy Chase. Like, oh, I'm at the Louis store. Like, little stuff like that. My mother used to wear Converse. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. Like, but she always had style, but just like stuff I had to go through. Like, Ma, you don't got to worry about like what nobody gonna say about you. Like, or, you know, where we from. Like, you don't got to live in the projects. Like, you don't got to, you know what I'm saying? You can live wherever you want to live, be who you want to be, and still, you know, because, you know, with me being her son, like, a lot of them probably look at her like, oh, y'all think y'all better than us or whatever. Like, and I know my mother subconsciously used to always think of stuff like that. Like, so, nah, Ma, you got, like, we was just talking about, you got to be uncomfortable sometimes. It's going to be uncomfortable. You got to go places that you're not used to. You got to get out of West Baltimore so you can see it. And now she got out of there. She got a different mindset. She opened up to different people. She meeting different people, and like, so yeah, Ebony, like, my mother just definitely been, like, we just grew up together, like, so the music part, I wouldn't have started if it wasn't for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she introduced me to music. Like I said, growing up, hearing her listen to Master P and like putting me on with it, like, yeah, this hard. Like, she put me on with everybody I really listen to. She always is big on music, so it just like trickled down to me. So everything she used to listen to, I used to go sneak and listen to it too, and come back and know all the songs. And she be like, this boy know all the songs in 2 days. Like, so we just real close. So that first thing I came, I'm like, yeah, Ebony Son for sure. Like, that's gonna be the album. And another thing is, like, my mother in West Baltimore, bro, she like a god in West Baltimore, bro. Everybody know her. Like, when we out, bro, she get more attention than me. Like, she know everybody.
It's always the moms, like, man. Yeah, my mom the same way.
It got to a point where I used to just be her son, like, literally. Oh, that's Ebony's son. I'm riding my bike somewhere. That's Ebony's son. Tell your mother I said hi. Like, I'm like, bro, that stuck with me, bro. I was Ebony's son for a long time. Now it's like, No, that's John mother. Like,
Right.
people be saying that to her. She be tripping like, what? Like, boy, I'm Ebony. Like, it be tripping out.
Yeah.
Like, people like, yo, you John mother. Like, so yeah, it's funny we talk about that. But yeah, I was Ebony's son for all my life, bro, until I really, built my own name for real. Like, so now people know me for me. Like, then they be like, oh, you Ebony. Like, all right. Like, Ebony your mother? Like, yeah. But for the longest, bro, it was just like, everywhere I go, you Ebony's son?
Right.
You look just like her. Like, tell her I said. So, yeah. But now, like, starting my own family and moving into that and everything, like, I don't know, bro. It's so different, but it's, like, crazy. It's, like, time just been, like, I just been so focused and tunnel vision. Like, I never look back and really, but, like, it's, like, a beautiful thing, bro, to, like, really have a child and, like, and watch that bond grow. Because I remember the first weeks, bro, it was tough for me, like, because she don't know you. You don't know her. She don't know you for real. And I ain't gonna lie, my whole thing just like, bro, I just want to be a good father. I just want to be a good father. But it's like, you ain't gonna do it in one day. Like, so I used to just be like doing stuff. Like, I heard a crowd fall, bro. I swear I just jumped out my sleep and ran and got her for no reason. Cause I ain't know what being a father was. I just like, bro, I just want to be the best. I just want to be the best. Putting a lot of pressure on myself. So I just like, I'm gonna just let it happen and, day by day, whatever, just get up, get what she need, be there for her the best I can. And then next thing you know, bro, like she about to be 3 months now, so now she smiling every time she see me.
Yeah.
So like we got a relationship now. It kind of eased me up. I'm like, yeah, bro, like
That's
it's
nice.
everything good, but
sure.
yeah, for a minute though, I ain't gonna lie, just like yo, I want to be a good father. I want to be a good father. And another thing, bro, my father was close. Like we got a good relationship too. Just same thing. Like he was 16 when he had me for real. Young dude in the streets. Like he went through his ups and downs with the street life and all that. Now he got like 6-7 kids. So just like his journey, bro, like I always want to make sure I'm supporting him too. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't around there a lot for me in my like development process or nothing, but he always was there.
Right.
Like he was somebody I did know. He was somebody I could call if I'm getting in a fight, like little stuff like that. He was always there. And I know he loved me, but I understand like his decisions he made, like it could catch up with you being in the streets, all the trauma and stuff he had to deal with, and I having his father too, so I understand that now, being a dad. So I give him that like grace. But yeah, I love my father to death too. But we just different, and a lot of things he's been through, I think just definitely put him in a different mindset where you really couldn't be there for me. You know what I'm saying? So me saying it now, I'm like, bro, you get pulled so many different ways, and I can imagine like being in the streets, juggling that, and trying to make money, thinking that's what a father is or whatever. Cause I had that same pressure on me when I became a dad, and I'm starting to see it like, dang, like you do want to be the best you can be, but you probably feel like getting money gonna make you feel better, or you know what I'm saying? So I'm just learning as I go, like, dang, what I wanted as a child, like, all right, I just wanted my father to be there. I ain't care how much money he had, or I ain't care if he like bought me the biggest toys or whatever. I really just wanted to see him, like I just wanted him to really like pick me up and we just ride, like listen to the music, like that would have did it for me. So now I'm like making sure I do that for my daughter, like all right, I ain't got no money, I ain't make no money today, it don't matter, like all right, we just gonna hang out, we broke together, like you feel me, like whatever, it is what it is, like we gonna go get a sandwich together, cool, like if that's gonna be our relationship, cool, but she gonna know I was there. So that definitely like shaped me for real. Just her having my mother always there and seeing how close we was, and my mother never had a bunch of money, or I never really seen her talk about money to me, like so we never had that relationship where I was like thought she was the cash cow, like I just knew she was there, like I ain't even know what bills was, I ain't know we was poor, I ain't know bro, I ain't know none of this stuff.
You on Dukes, that's all you knew.
I ain't know the EBT card was, we on food stamps, I ain't know none of that. I ain't know we was living in Section 8, none of that. Now I'm older, I'm like, all right, yeah, we was struggling for real.
We was from the trenches, like, we was doing,
we was from the trenches for real, but I ain't know none of that. So I'm like, bro, kids don't know none of that, bro.
Facts. I would say, but well, to your point, it's more so like the fact you were even comfortable to be a kid. Like I think that's what a lot of people don't get that opportunity to experience in, like, a situation like in Baltimore most times, or DC, whatever inner city, like a lot of places, a lot of, like you said, we brought up earlier, like how some kids have to grow up fast. Some kids do know these things, and it's like I feel like thank God for my mother as well too, in a sense of like she kept me naive to a lot of things that was going on in her life because she, I guess it's like mothers don't want the kids to worry as well. You know what I'm saying? They just want to make sure everything is taken care of, make sure everything is like secure and copacetic for real. And I just, you know, just from now, like moving forward, like, you know what I'm saying, just I honestly just I'm being appreciative right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to your story because it's like, you know, a lot of people that come from a situation like yours don't even want to or can't even articulate what that's even like or what they can go through in that time. And, you know, shout out to your mom again for keeping, even through all the struggles, even through all the situations, like just allowing you to still be that kid. And I feel like, you know, that's another thing parents probably battle. I'm not a parent yet, but I just know parents I feel battle like letting my kids be kids or like not trying to do too much to like, you know what I'm saying, make them grow up so fast because, you know, you're only so young for so long. And, you know, that's one thing because I work with kids now too. And it's like just seeing just that pure state of a child, like them at that energy, them with that you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like,
just happy about
everything.
life,
you know what I'm saying?
Happy life, for real.